No entiendo, resúmeme tú. A ver, estaba el lobo de la Caperucita Roja que trabajaba con Blancanieves. De repente pasó que mataron a mataron a Blancanieves, culiado, mataron a Blancanieves. Resulta que después se enteraron todos que no era Blancanieves, era una prostituta que se está disfrazando de Blancanieves con una pócima culiada. Entonces después fueron a investigar qué chucha y resulta que el weón que había convertido a la mina en Blancanieves y la había matado supuestamente era Crane, el jefe de los dos culiados. Era, weón. Y estos culiados eran insoportables. Y ahora llegó Bloody Mary. Ahora la villana principal es Bloody Mary. No hay wea de música. ¿Qué están hablando? ¿Qué wea de música? ¿O por qué está la wea de música? Qué raro que esté, weón. Nunca debería pasar eso, weón. What?
But, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it.
No entendí nada. Puta, weón.
In with the new. Long live the queen.
Pero que hay como el pico. ¿Cómo es que alguien entendió, weón? A ver. Dígame. No está temblando, amor. No, no sentí. ¿Tembló? No sentí, weón.
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to
¿Quién era este
move.
weón raro? Como que parece ruso.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy.
Este habla de Mary. ¿Dónde está Teresa Fidalgo? Es la misma,
Done
wea.
before you were conscious. But there's little I can do
¿Qué me
for you.
ocurrió?
What happened to me?
There was...
You got lucky.
¿Qué mandan
Found
mensajes
yourself
por
in the care of a
temblor,
most
weón?
skillful surgeon. Me.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Ah, no, wey. ¿Por curioso que lo haga él? ¿Qué chucha? Esa mina no estaba muerta, weón. No entendiste nada. No entendió nada, chat. Era mentira, weón. Era una prostituta que se había transformado en ella, weón.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next
¿Por qué está la weá de la música, Marcelo?
He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
El trabajo, creo que quería esto.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Pues,
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's
Cristian aparece en el juego, era el cerdo.
out of the woods.
Es un chiste muy sutil.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands.
Quédate por acá, de acuerdo, estará bien. No mires Snow. No, wey, no mirí.
I'd prefer you don't watch this anyway.
We'll be down in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really?
Mi cara cuando
Where
se-
am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Could I get some quiet in here?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Sorry.
There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be
Ah,
visiting
chucha, no había weón, con razón no hizo pico, po, man.
Miss White.
No procesé que
He'll be
era...
fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
A ver, ¿cómo que no necesito una niñera,
Just
weón?
keep watch.
Estoy justo
Make
acá.
sure he doesn't get into
¿Cómo que no,
further
weón?
complications.
Que se quede conmigo, ¿no?
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
No me quejo. No hay problema, weón.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
So, how do you,
¿Cómo te
feel?
sientes?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. I see
Mejor de lo que
it
se ve.
About as good as can be
Está bien,
expected.
buena respuesta.
I think.
So,
Ya no está temblando. O ya no se siente nada, culiao.
not well then.
Miren, si no es terremoto, no interesa. Si no es terremoto, a quien chucha le importa.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me ama. Ya me ama esta mujer, weón.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It,
Hoy fue el terremoto de 2010. Oh, verdad, weón.
it kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that.
¿En serio estás preocupada?
Reinhardt arrived.
Estoy aquí para
you know
ti.
him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
Snow.
Hey, let's go, conchetumare, ya, let's go.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking?
Tenemos que atrapar a Crane. No puedo decir lo que mejor. Ya le dije que el plan es simpiar.
Who's the boss?
Hasta el final.
She'll know what's best for the community.
Thanks. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're
Gracias por
playing with house
salvarme.
money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like
Gracias
I
por
don't let
salvarme.
Bloody
Listo,
Mary
ya.
just murder.
Yeah. Thanks,
¿Está bien?
Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Ya no está
Thanks.
temblando, man.
You're
¿Qué
not pissed
se...?
that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow
¿Por qué hablar en chancho?
under his thumb?
¿Por qué, weón? ¿Por qué es como Shrek? Esta mierda es como Shrek.
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong
Punto.
choice.
No tengo opinión al respecto.
And anyways, if I hadn't have done it, Bigby would be dead, and Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders?
Crane fue usado, se ganó al enemigo equivocado, la victoria
So
sobre...
what could this have to do with faith?
Conchetumare. Se ganó el enemigo. Crane fue usado. No punto, lo sé, no sé,
How long
weón.
has this stuff been going on?
From the looks of things, it's been going on for quite a while.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know,
Ay.
but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
Bueno,
Bigby's
si
the
la
one on the
jefa,
front
pues,
line.
conchetumare.
You can't
Claramente.
give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
¿A qué te refieres?
Wait, what
Explícate,
do you
mierda.
mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying
O sea, me han dicho gordo en la última media hora y aún así alguien puso Cristian juega Battlefield y me pareció más ofensivo.
I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight.
A ver, no tenía otra opción, eso es más fácil decir,
I
tiene razón
really
Snow.
believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice. Then
No
that
tenía otra
meant
opción.
I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's necessary.
Sí, pues, estoy pensando la gente.
Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat out
Está
is
enojado,
necessary.
está en otra. Está en otra, po, weón, está en otra, conchito, a ver.
I can admit that it
Estaba
might-
transformado, no estaba
That's a
pensando.
good first
Andaba
step.
loco.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and
Cállate.
shave and take a shower now and then.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to...
Buah, buah, buah.
I'm going to let you do it. Okay?
Bien, weón.
It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a
Oh,
fucking
sí,
break.
racismo. Conche tu madre,
Are you
let's...
gonna let her
No,
talk
no,
to
no,
me
no,
like
no, let's
that?
go, weón.
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
Calmémonos. Pero,
Everyone just
weón, qué
calm
weá,
down,
hija de
right?
concha.
I'm
No,
perfectly
hagan
fine.
una zanja. A ver.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Y las fábulas van a pagar la muralla, conche tu madre.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you.
Oh.
What do you think that could be?
Oh, sí.
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
No, pero no la dejen sola, pues, weón, la van a matar.
And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a
Cuando
piece
dispara más
of
rato se
work.
convierte en FPS.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it.
I don't know. Snow come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
¿Qué encuentro se pone bueno? Ahora mismo ya está de pana, weón. Está 10 de 10 culiao. chancho es bueno o malo, el chancho es bueno, weón. El chancho es mi amigo. Oye, weón, el de Cristian deja tirarte peo que hace temblores. ¡Cállate, conche, tu madre, fome! Te la dejo pasar una vez, spamearla 10 veces. Bueno, de verdad ese comentario es tan chistoso como para spamearlo 20 veces. Yo creo que no, sinceramente. Yo creo que no es tan chistoso como para spamearlo 20 veces, culiado. Sí, ya spamealo no, ya está bien. Ya póngalo usted.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa.
Te dijo PU. Espera.
Have a
Oh,
seat.
shit, boy. Damn, boy. Está la sirenita, contexto. Las animaciones de este juego son como raras de repente, ¿no?
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, you know.
¿Estaba mejor?
Let's just say
Que el otro
I did
era muy
fine.
cliché, weón. Deberías ver al otro tipo. La weá de película.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Oh, ojo con los cigarros, weón. Le spawneó la colilla, weón. Pero... Quería creer contigo, a ver qué trae. Entonces, ¿qué te trajo acá?
Thanks.
Vamos.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. You sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed.
Puta la weá, weón.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Pero si no me puedo decir la weá directamente, entonces le podría como preguntar nomás, pues, weón.
I used
Me
to
dice si
have
no.
friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone.
¿Por qué no habla?
and
Porque
I don't
tiene un
know what to
hechizo,
do.
creo. Puedes confiar en mí.
Are you saying you need a friend right now? You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry.
Puta.
I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
But your lips are sealed.
Tu madre, weón. ¿Quién si te diera 20 lucas para vivir en el solo que dices? Sí.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it?
¿Qué?
Do you?
I'm trying to help. I just don't know what I can do. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
cortar el lazo. Weón, la voy a matar, weón, la voy a matar, weón.
No, the splits are sealed.
What?
You can't. Just stay back.
Oh, la
You
cagamos.
can't do that.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Pero está como traumada, culiao, weón. ¿Y si lo saco, weón? ¿Por qué no preguntaste?
Okay.
Porque quería ver si podía, pues, weón.
So
No
the
respeté los
ribbons,
espacios, weón.
If you take them off.
Recordará eso. Let's go, conchetumare. Decía acá arriba. No están viendo porque tengo la cámara rara y no me da para cambiarla porque...
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's
A ver,
probably-
chat, yo no tengo problema con el spam, pero cuando el mismo spam es tan estúpidamente fome. A mí me gusta streamear, pero no me gusta el mismo mensaje todo el rato. Es súper fome.
Snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you. Please. Just please don't say anything.
Chat, consulta. ¿Le gusta el spam? A ver, espérate. Consulta.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
Sí, le gusta el spam.
Might have a new lead
Está
for
la
you.
weá, weón. Ya, chupa el pillo. Entonces, ya. Hagan la weá que quieran. A ver,
Beauty and Beast
hagan
called
su
the
mierda
office just
entonces.
now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Vale la pena echar un vistazo. Nelisa nos apuntó allá. Y vamos por una...
Well, I guess it's the best we've got.
Puta la weá, weón.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Por fin podemos jugar, culiao. Mea película, conche tu madre, no paran de hablar, weón. A ver, a ver, a ver. Estos weones pasan peleando, culiao, me tienen más chato, weón.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow sent me.
Pesado, weón, encima le salvé el matrimonio, culiao.
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who
Who's there?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Pero ¿qué está hablando este weón tonto? Este weón es tonto, Chad. Este weón es loco,
It's your
weón.
pal, Bigby.
Bruh.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us
Hola,
for
Bigby.
just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Chad, voy a predecir lo que van a decir. Van a spamear sexo. Voy a mirar para el lado, va a estar Homero if sexo.
You're going to make a
¿O no?
problem out of this.
Espera. Ahí hay uno, pille uno. Espera. Ahí hay otro, pille otro, ahí hay otro, pille otro. Ahí hay otro, pille otro, otro pille otro. Otro más, otro más, otro más.
Thanks for letting us finish our conversation.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
Qué
What do you
fea
mean
la
by
weá, weón.
that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I
Sí.
didn't know what else to do.
Oh,
On
sí.
our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm
¿No
just
van a perder el
trying to
tiempo?
do what's best for us. That's
¿Qué clase de
all we
problema,
ever
weón?
do.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us?
Nah.
We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You are in danger. You
Yo
two
porque
need
siento
to
que no
talk
importa lo que
so I
elija,
can get the
va,
Crooked Man
igual
off the
termina
street.
igual, culiao.
You don't want to be nasty.
Entonces no hay diferencia.
But if you'd
Como que
rather
me da la
deal
opción
with
para que
this on your
interactúe
own,
nomás.
No,
¿O no?
please don't.
then tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn. And
El juego solo tiene un final, puta la weá.
There's
weón.
not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach?
Hey,
Skiing the
we're
slopes?
not done here.
I should...
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and
qué
bash your
weá.
face in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message
Oh,
one more
qué
time.
chute.
I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
What the hell did you get yourselves into?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
¿Quién chucha el Crooked Man? ¿Quién es ese weón?
All I
¿De
care
weón
about
de qué?
is
¿De qué?
how can
¿De
I
qué?
find
¿De qué?
the
Ah, amigo. ¿De qué cuento salió,
Who
weón?
do I talk
¿Pueden
to?
googlear? Espera.
Where do I go?
¿Cuál es el nombre en español de ese weón? El de...
The Lucky
What?
Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Did you ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But come on, it's
No
his
spoilees.
place.
Pero pensé, es que
Jersey
es de un
devil
cuento, po,
never lets you
weón.
forget it. I can see now that it was a mistake,
Rangers.
but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street.
Chata que hicieron los tickets para mandar fogatas. Como lo hace el chat ahora, mira.
Same block as the baker and,
Mira, mira.
and the candlestick maker.
Espérate un poquito.
Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever
¿Quién es el
deliver
hombre
to the Crooked
torcido?
Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to
Saluda a los de la fogata, pero son caletas, Julio.
get to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough.
So you do their dirty work and look the other way.
El hijo de
Work is
perra,
work. All I do is
weón.
deliver stuff. I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live
Nos
like
pueden haber
this.
dicho ese caleta, estos hueones horribles, man.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Fuck off. There are a lot of
Estamos.
people who have it a lot
Qué
worse
rico.
off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Usted elegirá acá, chat. Ah, no, no me daba elegir, no, güey. Uno es uno, dos es dos, po. Ya, qué wea. Uno, empeño suertudo. Dos, carnicería, ¿eh? Ustedes eligen, weón. ¿A dónde vamos? El hombre torcido, la historia de un tipo que se intentó chupar el pene a sí mismo, por eso quedó torcido. Ya, muchas gracias. A carnicería vamos con. Listo.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it.
Y a mí me importa un
What do you
pico.
say?
Chao.
Help us out?
Quiero que lo
You're
mate.
asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Gato, gracias por la fogata,
Thank you,
weón.
Bigby.
Gracias,
I'm
weón.
sure you'll do the right
Oye,
thing.
qué weá, gato, conche tu madre. ¿Cuánto mandaste, weón? Hay gente que juega este juego como 40 veces para cliquear a weas distintas. ¿Seguir fumando? Estoy ni ahí. ¿Por qué me importaría? A ver, esto. Tucson, ¿qué wea? Pero estos weones venden carne, weón, pero si ellos mismos son carne. A ver, ¿qué?
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Me refiero, bueno, acabo de hablar con el chancho, man. Cosa, wey.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
No, no, pero.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see.
Pobrecito, me dio
What do
pena.
we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs.
Johan, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat.
Chat, tengo que ir a mear, weón, tengo que ir a mear, me esperan. Chat, tengo que ir a mear, conchetumare, tengo que ir a mear. Ahora tengo que ir a mear, ahora, weón. Que meo, chat, que meo, weón. Ah. Chat. ¿Dónde voy? Le doy gracias a Dios. Un bandolero.
Did you want to buy something?
Yo no tengo cálculo, Julio, cállense. Weón, cuando me ven tomando agua, weón, me acabo de tomar como 3 litros de weá, man. ¿Cómo andar con cálculo, Julio?
What you see is what
Cállense.
you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's
No, wey, pues culeado, no me wey.
You better stop fucking around.
Yo creo que
I'm not.
este mes definitivamente, el próximo mes definitivamente vamos a estar jugando The Walking Dead.
Just by
Va a ver qué
looking
chucha,
at it,
va a ver qué
that
tal.
your meat ain't selling.
Lo quiero jugar muy seguido, culeado, así, días jugando esa wea.
You're lying to me.
Pa tomar, bueno, un speedrun de la wea. Así, partimos, jugamos la wea, terminamos, mañana despertamos, la misma mierda.
I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
Eso es lo que quiero.
What?
Está en la que capa, eso es lo que
I'm real
quiero, lo
sorry.
quiero hacer.
Hold on.
Ya no sumo. Y les dije, vamos a jugar Wolf Among Us, estamos jugando Wolf Among Us, chat.
Just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Vamos, corre, corre, corre. Se nos va, weón. Ahí. Oh,
Shit.
Que por favor el próximo mes se prende más temprano. Prendí a las 5:30 hoy día. Ahora entiendo. Sí, porque, bueno, voy a aprender como a las... Hay que ver. Es que como entran a clases tengo que ajustar todo mi horario a los conchitumares que van a clases, pues, weón. Pero como a las 7. Como a las 7.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit, Johan. Come on out.
Just wait in the front. I'll be right out. I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
A las 6, ¿cómo a las 6, culiao? ¿A qué hora salen del colegio? Como a las 5, ¿no, weón? No llegan ni cagando a la casa en una hora. Y si llegan en una hora tienen que hacer weá aparte del stream.
Come on, damn it.
For such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
Sus.
I
Está
don't
actuando bastante... Sus.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
Ya, pero obviamente lo voy a pillar, pues, weón. Claramente lo voy a pillar, man.
Huh?
How you doing?
Please, please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me.
Chat,
Shut the fuck up!
chat, estoy enojado. Casi me muero. Estoy enojado, weón. Voy a... Weón, espera. ¡Apretar! Estoy enojado, weón. Hoy no tanto, no apreté tanto, no lo matí, conchetumare. Johan recordará eso.
You're a monster. A fucking monster.
Dime qué weá entonces, pues,
Why are you
weón.
doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. The Crooked Man's people.
Vamos, weón.
Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary
Déjale,
go.
weón.
Pork
Weón.
and steak hole in the meat locker one day. playing
Dejaste marca.
cards,
Oh,
having a
real.
great time. I guess
Puta
they were
la weá,
sizing the
weón.
place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there.
No lo creo.
And then we'll see if I believe you.
No lo creo nada.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
Oh, shit. Está haciendo las pociones acá. Para convertirse en weá, chat. ¿O no? ¿Por qué tiene ese parche? Lee el título, conche tu madre. Ah. Cacha, pues, weón, esto con un loco.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I
¿Cómo?
swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Apretó los
Can't
botones,
act like you're forced
weón.
into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh.
O
You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
puta, igual. Me cago, pues, weón.
It
Chucha.
hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
No. Puta, no apreté nada, weón.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Loco, tienen sangre, culiao.
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
¿Por qué por ese mote que tiene que ver con nada, man? Tenenenenene. Un bandolerón de... ¿qué es esto? ¡Puta! Aunque digan que eso...
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Weón, pasadizo. Let's go. O quizá no.
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Ya le explico lo de los lentes, chat, que ya lo expliqué al principio y en la mitad lo explico ahora de nuevo. Lo que pasa es que se me rompieron los lentes, entonces como son de metal yo vine y los tomé y los puse normales, por eso se ven normales, pero el cosito de acá, de adentro de los lentes como que me está pinchando y me hizo una herida culiada estúpida acá. Entonces me pongo el parche para que me pueda poner los lentes y no me siga haciendo la herida. Entonces una protección a la wea. Es el lore del...
What's going on here? All these fables. Magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials and the slave labor to process them. And with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh yeah? Why?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the pudding and pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains.
¡Qué de perra,
He's
weón!
enslaving fables.
Entonces el otro conchetumare no era.
My watch.
¿Por qué está la foto?
People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
Está en la foto porque había... bueno. Está en la foto, ya me acordé, está en la foto, culiao, pero solamente aceptó que se había follado a la prostituta cuando se había transformado en Blancanieves, no haber matado a nadie. Ya, entendible.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's
Oye, que estoy mal
it was
enfocado,
that creepy
digo,
magic
estoy como mal
mirror with the big green
posicionado.
head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
El espejo está roto.
Fucking broken. Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they
¿Qué
are.
hice? No hice nada,
You
weón.
still are the big
Ya no hice
bad
absolutamente nada, culiao, weón.
wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
Sí.
Sometimes there's only one way to do this job. Creative destruction.
Esta weonado le tulea el trabajo, no pide ayuda a nadie,
Do you
weón.
really think this is gonna be
Tonto
all right?
weón, encima se queda
All the
callado, weón.
stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon.
Lo golpeaste, no me
It's
importa, se lo
simple.
merecía.
What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't going to be understanding about Big B Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for
No,
Bloody
no,
Mary.
no, no, lo
Report to the
protegimos.
business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
You're going to protect me.
Se le prometí. Humo. Dios, no sé si se puede, como que se nota que lo reinventó en el momento, culiado. Yo lo vi que pasó, aún nada, aún nada.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
But you...
No hay más gente en este pueblo, culiado. Hay 4 personas.
That's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no So get the fuck out of my sight. Bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
Si tengo $95 juega Free Fire. No, no creo. Pero gracias, Z, weón.
Fucking hell!
No lo veo posible, Z, weón.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Oh, shit, pero. ¿A quién retengo? No sé quién retener.
Rip your fucking lungs out.
Te voy a dejar que se espera un ratito.
Try you backwards, fuckwit.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking when I'm done with you.
Creo que va ganando.
I'll be laughing.
Ya, claramente el chiquitito va a perder, po, weón. Qué wea.
Cool it, Woody.
Yo volveré con 100.
Back off,
No haga
dog.
eso,
This
gran
doesn't
Z. No
concern
haga
you.
eso, weón.
We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe. What is your fucking problem? Just stay out of my way, all right?
How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done
Where?
chasing your tail?
Oh, damn. Mira cómo estoy viendo el juego. Ya, lo detengo, lo dejo. Hágalo ustedes, ya que me van a criticar mis weas, conchetumare. Ahora solo se pueden criticar entre ustedes. 1, 2. Lo detengo, lo dejo. Weón, ustedes vean. En esta importante, estas que son como de... Esto quiero que lo hagan ustedes, weón. A menos que esté muy seguro. Pe. Le doy gracias a Dios. Dejarlo. Qué de perra, weón.
My fight, damn it. Go sniff around somewhere else. Woody? What?
Marcelo, está en el chat. Tengo una idea, weón. Hola, Marcelo. Lo siento, Marcelo, por explotarte, weón. Eres pésimo tomando decisiones. No sé por qué juegas este juego. Imagínate jugar mal un juego de decisiones. Son decisiones, culiado. No se puede tomar mal una decisión. Era un juego de decisiones, pero... No, wey. Marcelo se puede hacer. Ya que tengo la opción de hacer encuesta hecha, weón. ¿Hay alguna forma de hacer, de que yo pueda hacer encuestas hechas, pero que yo pueda hacer, po, weón, que yo pueda configurar encuestas prehechas para ponerlas en el Stream Deck? ¿Se puede? Pregunta, ¿eh? ¿Es posible? Mono culiao, había un anime que tenía uno igual, weón. Oh. ¿Cómo está esta decisión, culiao? Mira, ¿tú sabes, weón? Decidí apretar la W. Decidí... Oh. Oh. No, wey. Me lo recuerdan. vagos recuerdos de esta wea.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Sí, se parece a la muerte de Hora de Aventura, weón. Oh, shit. Cagó. Cagó nomás. Estoy mirándolo a ustedes al juego. Ya te entiendan, les voy a sacar una foto para que vean la medio paja, no hacen ni una wea. ¿Les puedo sacar una foto? Espera. Chat, miren, weón. Esto es lo que veo en mi segundo monitor. Esto es lo que veo. Esto es lo que veo, mira. Están ustedes acá, al lado de mi OS. Mi OS tiene una versión chiquitita del juego. Entonces yo los veo a ustedes y veo el juego. Después los veo a ustedes y los veo el juego. Veo todo al mismo tiempo. Esto es lo que veo en mi monitor secundario. Todo el tiempo. Está acá permanentemente. Espera. Oh. Salgo yo, ya que son tontos.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it?
O sea, ¿por qué te dejaste de golpear? Porque sí.
Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. No fucking.
Le piso la cabeza.
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes. And that time, it's a coming.
Cuando estoy jugando Wolf Among Us.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
A ver. Juan, capaz que tenga la weá.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Tomar.
You won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of...
Bien.
Shard.
No sé. Let's
It's the
go.
shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his.
Ay,
And
estuvo
he
big,
sure
weón.
as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
No.
Fresh out.
Mío.
I should have hit you with this thing. Shitty brand anyway. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
¡Oh! Me acabo de imaginar una mierda tan desagradable, culiao. ¿Se imaginan tener un viewer? No, espera. ¿Se imaginan? Ya, tener 10 viewers, culiao. Chat muerto. ¿Sí? Bueno, un mensaje cada 2 minutos, culiao. Y de repente te llegan 2 viewers nuevos que son pareja. Y el chat lo usan como si fuera su chat personal de Facebook. Así como, ¿cómo está ahí, mi amor? Yo bien, todo bien. Y como que se empiezan a hablar en el chat. Ignoran al streamer. Se hablan entre ellos en el chat. Y el streamer ahí jugando su mierda. Y weón, acabo de... Oh, shit. Qué weón más horrible. Yo creo que le ha pasado a alguien en esta vida, weón. Le ha pasado a alguien en esta vida. Tiene que haber pasado alguna vez en la vida, weón. Sería horrible. Sería lo peor. Esto es lo que estoy haciendo. Ignora completamente lo que está pasando en stream. Solo... Espera. Planeo hacerlo. Haré mi trabajo. Pasó en el chat offline. Ah, pero eso es distinto. Eso es lo mismo. Ahí que hagan su weá, no aquí. Total. Chau.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this
¿Cómo
piece.
que cuando se muere el NFT culiado ese? ¿Qué tenés contra el monito? Es un mono verde que vuela, culiado que
Put him
tiene.
here right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby.
Bueno, era muy
You've been
chico el
gone
pedazo
all
para
day.
tanta wea. Yo
What
creo que
did
no.
you
Ni
uncover?
cagando.
I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Sí, what?
Anyway.
No, it's fine. You did.
Capaz que la vio en
excellent
pelota,
work.
de verdad. No a la
Sheriff,
Faki.
I could use your assistance. Would
Hijo
you
de
join
perra.
me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Don't worry. We'll talk soon. You can count on it.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic
Ahora está está el empeño
So this
sortudo.
process can
Creerlo
be a
tenía
little
consigo. Merecelo yo. Creerlo tenía consigo.
Crane was carrying it. For part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
We've got enough problems.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
De la wea,
Besides which,
weón.
he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Pero no puede ser que no, el hijo perra.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the crooked man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might
Escuchado esto. No, que están las conversaciones de fondo,
be
weón.
a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're
Murderer.
over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be
Puta la
done with
weá,
it,
no,
okay?
po, weón. Está con el hijito y tiene su vida acá, po, weón. ¿Por qué se tiene que ir en los malos?
Toad, come here.
Es medio raro
I
nomás,
see
pero...
how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the
Y ahora todos, weón, todos saben de este conchetumare.
Change the subject.
Porque todos conocen al weón menos nosotros. Somos los pacos, weón.
I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just
Le doy el dinero de Crane, weón.
what's right.
Le doy el dinero de Crane, weón. Digo, para algo lo tengo. Para algo lo tengo, pico, para algo lo tengo. Ya tiene un hijo, weón.
Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
You have to understand.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Oye, weón pesado,
Well,
conche tu
at least
madre,
he's not
weón.
trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know...
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, Pequita? Pequi, venga. Vamos. Venga, para acá, ¿la escuchan? Ya tengo que... Vuelvo al tiro, espera. Vuelvo al tiro. De un gnomo estaba andando encima del asfalto. ¿Todo por qué no funciona? Murió. No lo hay, vuelvo al tiro. Hola. ¿Me escucharon? Le fui a decir feliz cumpleaños a la Cynthia. Le fui a dar beso. No fui a mear, le fui a dar beso a mi mujer, weón. Déjenme tranquilo, weón.
that as well as anyone. Well, did you or didn't you?
¡No sé!
Fine.
De hecho, por eso estoy streameando tanto hoy día, porque mañana hago 3 horas y después paso el día con la Cynthia.
Deal with it later. I know I should be
Así que hoy día hasta las 5, todo por amor.
asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To
La cámara, ¿verdad, weón? Hola.
Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons. But
No
someone
sé,
did.
lo averiguaré.
When I catch the
Ñoquita.
fucker who did this, I'll find.
Ñoquita, ¿y usted? Guagua, venga. Venga. Ven la ñoqui. Ven la ñoquita. Doné por PayPal y no salió, puta, no está activo, weón. Lo siento mucho, weón. Por la concha de tu madre, weón. Puta, weón. Ahí donó, weón. Gracias por el dólar, weón. Muchas gracias, weón. Ahí me salió, weón.
Sheriff!
Ñoquitita, venga por acá, guagua. No, los cables no, pues, weón. Está súper grande esta buena. Yo no encuentro que está mucho más grande, culiado. Venga, guagua, venga. Venga para acá. No, pues ya no sea así, pues. Está haciendo como que viene, pues ya no viene. Los cabros no. Sale, los cabros, mierda. Te vas a sacar. Qué pilla esta weona, se mete en lugares que no la puedo encontrar, weón. Sale, pues weón, te voy a mear en los cables. Weón, me puede apagar el PC con la pata, no había considerado esa wea nunca. Le tengo un switch, Julio, que si lo aprieta me apaga todas las weas, weón, todo lo que hay. Me apaga el internet, el PC, weón. No, wey, poñoqui. No me wey, poñoqui, venga para acá. Bueno, te espera, bro. Sí, dale feliz cumpleaños a la cinta que está en el chat, weón. Venga para acá, venga para acá. A ver. ¿Cómo se puede andar escapando, weón? ¿De mí? Yo te crié. Weón, se está escapando de mí. No quiere que la tome. Me estoy weando. Quiere andar escapando. Ya miren cómo está de larga. Miren cómo está de grande esta guatona. Weón, está súper grande. Está creciendo todos los días un poco más. Miren. Está súper grande. La guagua, miren. ¿Qué macho, bebé? ¿Qué macho, bebé? Ya chiquitita, bebé. Bueno, está súper grande, miren. Ahí la muestro. ¿Qué mira su guatita? Esta es su guatita, miren. ¿Qué macho, bebé? Con su guatita, bebé. Ya. Oh, no. Ah, olía a poto, quería asquerosa, weón. Te pasa a poto, weón. Pasa a poto, sale de acá.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep crane.
Ya, bueno, voy a sacar esta ñoquita para que no me mee los cables. Wey. Un hombre estaba andando encima del asfalto. Fue para la acera y se encontró un sapo.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Puta, no apreté nada, weón. Juego con chitumar, no he apretado nada, weón.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the crooked man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So
espera,
please.
Bloody Mary cuenta como un cuento, weón. Cuenta como...
Please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
¿Cómo sabe? ¿Por qué un espejo? Ya, pero bueno, es su tierra.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Oh. Supo.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park.
Oh,
I don't know when it's gonna
shit.
move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to
Sin garantía, no me wey. Cuando se me convierte en lobo me vuelvo loco.
This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again,
Respétame
we
mi
need to
weá,
be fair.
conche tu madre,
Show them
déjame
that
hacer
we're
mi
doing
weá.
things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against
Al fin la cinta tiene 18.
So I'm going
No,
to
casi.
trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Un año más,
Of course I'm
estamos.
ready. I got no other choice.
Me va a meter, no estoy en chat, me va a meter. Sí. ¿Creen que es escroto? Es como un Vini. Calle, conchetumadre. Este fin de capítulo, ¿eh?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening,
Tim?
Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
Tim.
Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
¿Quién es Tim? Tim, ¿de qué cuento
I
esto,
have to
weón?
admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get
Pequeño Timmy, pero ¿de dónde el pequeño Timmy, po,
in from
weón?
the actual street.
De Timmy Tilín, gracias.
But you can't blame.
¿Cómo que antipático, weón? A ver, mierdas. Si entro por la puerta y hay un weón que conozco y está trabajando para literalmente el weón más malvado que existe con Chetumare, no lo saco en la mano, que lo felicita, así como, buena, ¿cómo estáis, culiado? Todo el pico que estoy haciendo con este asesino culiado que mata prostitutas, man. Así.
For wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
El niño inválido de los fantasmas de Scrooge. Ah, nunca vi esa wea, me da miedo.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think.
Yeah.
He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Encuéntrate
And if you're
trabajo
here,
y el hijo perra.
it can't be good.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
No.
I don't have time for this.
Lo van a matar, te gusta que lo matan. O algo.
God bless us, everyone.
Yeah.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
What the fuck?
¡Oh! Están todos culiados. El mono conchetumare horrible. Power Peralta. El guatón de la Vega. El viejo conchetumare. No tengo referencia. Oh, what?
You'd turn up. You know, Tim would have been happy to have let you in.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Los Vengadores.
It's all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
Como que Marcianeque, qué sé.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they
What?
need to
¿Y esa conchetumare qué hace ahí, weón?
help them find it.
Este weando, ¿qué está haciendo, weón? ¿La vieron?
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to
Y esa
discuss.
zorra, ¿qué hace? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿De qué cuento era? Fumar. La falta de respeto, weón. La obligan. Bueno, weón. Próximamente Wolf Among Us.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Me spoilé. Deberíamos saltar esa weá nomás. Tuve 85% de jugadores decidieron no mandar a los weón a la granja. Intentaron sacar el lazo de la neriza, de la puta de la sirenita, weón. Estoy 36%. ¿Qué elegiste primero para investigar? No se lo dijimos la que bla 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 bla. Mandaste este weón a la granja. No lo mandamos. Yo hice 73%. Y esta weá, mira, 43% y se lo va el cigarro, let's go. Igual caleta, qué weá. Oh. ¿Qué el último episodio, chat? ¿Cuántos juegos hemos pasado en directo? ¿Alguien tendrá una lista por ahí, weón? ¿Qué fea se ve la Bloody Mary? Pero weón, si es una villana, no tenéis por qué. Bueno, no tiene que estar bonita o no, weón. Es una villana, culiao.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Era buena onda esta weona por la chuche.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
¿Por qué son tan malas las animaciones de cara de esto?
Send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow come around. She's just
¿Ven? Es como tan
the
raro.
brain thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Ah, del 2003. Se me olvida se me olvida la
When you get
fecha,
the Crooked
culiao.
Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Ah, no puedo skipear. Está bien.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
El tráiler del 2 lo vemos después de este. Que ya lo vimos, por eso me olvidó todo lo del tráiler, culiado.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's
¿Por qué no
not
me
to
están
eat your
matando? Qué
fucking
bueno, no entiendo.
food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
¿Crees que sea de la mierda los casos de contagio con todos los que vuelvan a clases presenciales? Sí. Totalmente. Por estar en Omicron, esa weá se pega hasta porque Mirai a un conchetumare.
Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
Es una idea estúpida mandarlo a presencial, una idea ridículamente estúpida, pero ahí tampoco.
Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
A ver, tú mandaste a su mujer.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the pudding and pie.
Tengo que dormir 7 horas, así que chao, chat. Vaya nomás.
I know. I assume by your confidence in acute.
Buenas noches y F en el chat a los que tienen clase mañana. Que baja, culiao.
You must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I don't need.
Ah, mira, sale la wea, espérate. Ahí está, para que no salgan las weas de Steam.
Need evidence. I don't carry a badge, there's no appeals, and you're.
Ah, conchetumare. Ah. Si tengo 18 y fumo, pero voy a clases, ¿es algo ilegal? Cállate, conchetumare. ¿Qué estoy hablando?
Guilty until I say otherwise. That's.
¿Qué estoy hablando, animal? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es esa pregunta?
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do. For your own sake. But no. I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
Le va a pegar. Oh, shit.
You know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything. After what you did.
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know,
Pero lo odio.
Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just
sit down now.
Ya, pero con todo re loco, culio.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Le va a pegar también.
Just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued...
Vamos a hablar, me lo llevaré a ambos, no hay trato.
Take this fucker.
Ambos.
Take all of them. I didn't
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people?
Va a hablar todo lo que quiere, weón, va a hablar todo, culiao.
Fuck if I'm the one. Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Oh, dragón se va a transformar, culiao.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
¿Qué?
Did I miss anything good?
Porque es que sé que.
Well, look at you.
Bueno, mi problema con Bloody Mary es que se ve muy genérica, culiao.
All fixed up.
Se me olvida su cara en un segundo después de haberla dejado de ver. Te lo juro, weón. Ya, sinceramente el otro weón no es un problema, es un enano, guatón.
Over here.
Oh.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
No, sí era un problema, con
I'd like to say it
Chetumare.
was nice knowing
Me
you,
equivoqué, lo
but I'll be
siento.
glad to see your insides turned out.
De pana. Ya, la media cagada, culeo.
Oh God.
No. Shit. Y sí.
This way.
Murieron todos, weón.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Shit. Oh, qué wey, una barrita. ¿Qué hago? Conchón. Bien, weón. Chat. No hay como fallar acá. Está fácil, culiado. Oh. ¿Qué es la barra, weón? Ya, es súper fácil, culiado. Ven.
Fuck! What was that?
Fuck. Puta. No hice absolutamente nada. Por fin un juego para ti. Cade. Nah, cagaron, po, weón.
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Pero ¿por qué no me subí encima de su auto nomás? Bruh. ¿Qué la cagué? ¿Por qué no está la barra?
Come on.
Los subtítulos. No sé. Le dio baja. Un juego tipo GTA, pero con esta estética estaría de pana, conchetuale. A ver.
Holy shit.
Ya lo vi, po, weón. ¿Qué más quieren? ¿Está mirado, po, weón? Ya existe cuál. ¿A dónde, culiao? Intente Crackdown. ¿Qué es eso? Chinatown Wars. Ya, no, que no sea DDS, pues, culiao, que esté bueno, que esté para PC, weón. A ver. ¿Cómo se ve? Que sea primera persona, que sea 3D, que sea...
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hello?
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
Bueno, me di cuenta, po,
Maybe you just
weón.
like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
Let's
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
¡Sáquele el
He made sure they
listón!
couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to
¿Por qué
do
lo
what you're
hiciste?
told.
¿Por qué lo
Then
hiciste?
it
¿Por qué
comes
lo
back
hizo?
to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look,
the
Faith
fuck?
and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't
Boom.
too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him.
Oh, verdad y teta, no, güey.
And I'd do it again.
Cha.
Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
Ya, pero ¿cómo sabe que
rotting
está
out.
haciendo orden la wea estúpida? Imbécil, man.
You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Si el otro igual va a caer, pues, weón.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go.
Eres tonto, ¿qué hice mal? ¿Qué chucha hice mal? ¿Qué hice mal? Le he hecho todo bien, le he hecho todo re bien, culiao.
You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
¿Qué?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Nunca.
Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute
Puta la
discretion.
weá, no.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, George?
La cagó, ¿por qué no la
We
dejó?
were supposed to look out for each other.
Debería haber muerto. A ver,
I trusted you.
You can't
Es
fucking
un
blame
lazo.
me. You're not innocent here
te
either.
cagaste a todas las
Wait,
prostitutas.
those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
Ah.
This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked
Voy a
man
reportar,
showed
no
up
voy a
and
jugar.
everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Chat. ¿Tiramos de su lazo o no? Espera. ¿Tiramos de su lazo o encontramos otra manera? ¿Tiramos de su lazo, weón? Yo les pregunto a ustedes, weón. Es importante. Es una decisión muy importante, culiado. ¿Tiramos de su lazo? Igual me da curiosidad, no lo puedo mentir. Igual me da curiosidad. Tiramos de su lazo, chat. No está tan peleado, bueno, hay un 10%, se juega caleta. Tiramos de su lazo. Chat, tiramos. Chat. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Puta, yo quería tirar de su lazo, culiao. Hijo de perra, weón.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up. What makes you think you can just... I know what I've done.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm
sí.
sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they
let's
want
go,
with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate
Como que
myself.
todo mal es inevitable,
Vivian,
weón,
I
tonto,
can't
weón.
pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck!
Uy.
No, 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 no! Why'd you
Oh,
have
la
to
wea
do
acá.
that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Pero espérate un poquito. Entonces le puso listón a todos sabiendo que le iba a pasar eso, que se le iba a cortar la cabeza y sacar la weá, culiao. De verdad, weón. Qué perra. A los otros también les pasa la misma mierda, ¿o no?
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Bueno.
Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one?
No lo voy a
That's what you
herir.
wanna do, right?
Nah, para que no es necesario.
Sure it's not. No more games,
Si
all
estaba
right?
muerto.
We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Chad, igual él quiere que lo mate. Supongo es más cruel no matarlo. Es mucho menos humano no matarlo.
All right, Georgie.
Pero no lo mató, weón, le hizo pico nomás. ¿Cómo lo maté así? ¿Qué chucha? Weón, pareciera que los maté a los dos, weón. Chucha. Snow dijo que no. Snow, weón. Que ese wear no ha hecho nada. Culiado está sentado en su oficina siendo alcalde. No ha hecho absolutamente nada y no tiene que tomar decisiones brígidas. Nunca. También es tu decisión. Fue decisión del chat, weón. Yo no he hecho nada. La weá importante se la dejo a ustedes, weón. ¿Por qué? Porque es más entretenido, weón. Y los hace sentir parte del stream. Interacción, les juegos. Puta, ¿por qué con todo? No, falla la weá, no quiero tomar jugo. ¡No! Ah, chucha, bueno. Chat, ¿aprieto la Q o no aprieto la Q? Ya. Esa interacción culiada en... A ver. Examinó el paquete. LOL. Al final muere el... ¿Qué pasó con el monito? ¿Estaba weando ahí en la oficina?
Big Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Weón, me tienen respiado, culiao. Qué chucha. Culiao.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Chucha. ¿Dónde chucha es que eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Oro? ¿Qué es eso, weá?
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about
Está terminando ya, chat. Estamos como a la mitad, ¿o no?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
No,
Wow.
puta.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
No, soy una mierda, lo siento, pero. Un crucifijo se acaba. Ah, igual caleta, weón. A ver, tenemos. Arriba, arriba, arriba. Lo menos obvio. Una tecla, pero para activar la tecla, para apretar la tecla tengo que activar el último instinto, culiao. ¿Puedo entender, weón? Te la dan sin aviso, pues, weón. Ah. Apreté, créelo o no apreté. Si no me hubiese hecho cagar, creo. La wea, weón. Apreté, también apreté. Apreté de nuevo. Usted está, bueno. Ahí no apreté.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Ya, ahí está bacán. Bueno, ahí está la raja, weón, por fin. Ya no se olvidaba echarles go, conchetumare. Me gustaba más con brillo, ¿eh? Ya, la voy a terminar metiendo ahí, me estoy weando. No creo que muera así, weón. ¿Cuándo puedo...? Puta, igual, ojalá me dejaran aquí pelear como si fuera Conchiduare. Como, así como God of War, culiao. Estaría bacán. ¡Chucha! ¡Qué bonito, weón! Perrito. No da miedo, está retento, weón. Como que está jugando, culiado. ¿Qué ve? ¿Va a gritar o no? No va a soplar, creo. Sí. La real, ¿o no? ¡Cago! ¡Oh! Pero era clon también, po, ¿qué wey? ¿O no? ¿Murió nomás? Así nomás, weón, no estoy jugando. ¿Cómo murió tan fácil, culiado? ¿Eso qué? ¡Ey! Chat.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time.
Juan tiene la mano en la chucha.
With me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Estás tratando conmigo ahora.
To do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss.
¿Cómo?
For the time being.
¿Qué significa esa
You will
mierda?
bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
No mereces.
And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Pero mandó a alguien a matar, pues, weón.
Explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
Excusa culia.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And
¿Qué botiquines? ¿Quién mandó de botiquines, weón? Bueno, y James, weón, con los 10 botiquines, muchas gracias, conchetuar, muchas gracias, weón.
I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here?
You know who murdered them?
Chico, más, muchas gracias, weón.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Sí. ¿Qué hacemos, chat? ¿Qué hicieron ustedes, weón? ¿Le sacamos la puta? ¿O lo llevamos allá para darle un juicio justo, weón? Es un hijo de perra, ¿eh? Es un hijo de puta, ¿eh? Ustedes deciden, weón. Está peleadísimo, culiao. Ah, chucha, ya no. Weón, lo cierro a los 40 segundos. 40 segundos. Ya, creo que está bien. No, lo cierro al minuto. Al minuto. Estamos en 50-50. Al minuto exacto pongo ocultar y la weá me da la weá. Ojo, cada voto cuenta. La diferencia es muy corta. Pero va ganando el segundo, weón. Ojo. Oh, shit. Chad, conchetumare. Lo llevamos al juicio justo, what? Chad, son tan pussy. Lo llevamos al juicio justo. Ganó en un minuto. El bien vamos.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
No.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep
La wea.
you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't...
¿Por qué insiste con esa mierda lo mismo?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten
No.
scoundrel now?
Is
Murió.
he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
So you see, the culprit has been punished.
Dios, no sé si lo maté. Como que ya se iba a morir.
Deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
Other
Que me dio de botiquines. Gracias por los botiquines. Y a James, que mandó lo otro también, güey. Muchas gracias, güey.
charges.
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to
Ah, yo la apuñalé, pero...
abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike.
¿Por qué insiste tanto en esa mierda?
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're in.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on with it
But we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap
está
judgments,
puro
no more
weando,
secrets.
culiao,
We're
¿qué
going
es
to
esto?
treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Pero que haga esa mierda en casos menos brígidos, weón, que tú te decías todos saben.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
He's
for once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Give me a break. You're so full of shit.
Well, I thought we could discuss this like civilized people, but apparently that
For
isn't
fuck's
going
sake.
to happen.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
¿Tú con un humano?
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help.
El hijo de
And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us.
Cancion, te quería más, muchas gracias, weón.
We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes.
Oh.
I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
Se está derrumbando todo ya.
And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Sí.
You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add
Nos
it to
quitó
his
Faith,
strength.
que se acuerden,
He
weón.
took Faith and Lily
Se
from
están
us.
desviando estos weones.
And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is
Tiempo,
over.
te quieren más, muchas
And
gracias,
those
weón.
girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard.
Oh,
Now,
fuck.
I'm no barrister,
Igual se iba a
but I
morir,
think
weón.
such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one.
Y
to
si lo
whom
mato,
Georgie
conchetumare, ya me...
spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
Gracias por los 20
What are you
botiquines más,
talking
weón.
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Don't make him a murderer.
What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If y'all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby
Pero
and
él
I
mismo
have
orgu-
already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You're the one on trial here. Don't
Que nos
try to
está
turn this
culiando, ¿eh?
around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
¿Por qué no lo
you won't
mataste?
answer for your employee's
Lo hizo...
behavior,
El chat
but
hizo eso.
I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone just shut the fuck
I
up.
mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always
Yes. See, this is
Como,
exactly
como que todos hablan encima de todos, culiao.
what I'm speaking.
Nunca hay un silencio. Es como bla 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 bla. O nunca para, culiao.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, Which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Ooh.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
¡Oh! ¡Oh!
I wanted to
¡Oh!
make sure I
Ya no tiene... Weón, ya no tiene la maldición, weón.
had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Buena concha, tu madre le subo.
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all
Pero que pague con
fleeing
cárcel.
from one
Y años y años y años y años y años y años
so
de
quick
cárcel
to latch onto
horrible.
whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit. So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send
Oye,
everyone.
la wea horrible, concha tu madre.
Listen up! Clearly,
no.
we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
Votar.
We should have a vote.
Sí, bueno.
Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's
it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Okay. Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just
Chat,
do what
es
you
su
think is
decisión.
right.
Espérense un poquito.
Yes, Sheriff.
Weón, weón, lo tiramos, weón, matarlo o encerrarlo. Matarlo o encerrarlo. Uno, weón, espera. Uno encerrarlo. No, punto del chat. Punto del chat, porque dije uno, van a spamear uno, claramente, weón. Uno es matarlo, 2 es encerrarlo. Uno matarlo, 2 encerrarlo. ¿Entendieron? Uno matarlo, 2 es encerrar. Uno matarlo, 2 encerrar. Uno matarlo, 2 encerrar. ¿Ya estamos? Uno matarlo, 2 encerrarlo. Oh, shit. Ya está harto menos peleado, weón. Oh, sí, volvió a estar peleado. ¡Qué chucha! Lo cierro a los 30. Lo cierro a los 30. Uno matarlo de encerrarlo. Uno matarlo de encerrarlo, chat. Uno matarlo de encerrarlo. Ya, claramente hay que matarlo, weón. Ahora, ¿cómo lo matamos, weón? Le sacamos la cabeza y lo tiramos al pozo. Ya, weón. Uno. Chat, chat, punto del chat, punto del chat. Creo que se limpia el chat. Chat limpio, por favor. Arrancar la cabeza o tirar al pozo. Ya, claramente, uno arrancar la cabeza, dos tirarlo al pozo, weón. Ahí está. Estamos. Yo lo tiraría al pozo, weón. Es más interesante. Es que no sabemos qué es el pozo. ¿Por qué le tiran tanto lore al pozo, culiado? ¿Qué weón, culiado? No, claramente está ahí por algo. Arrancar la cabeza es como muy de mono, culiado. Muy pa' qué, weón. Ya vimos ese tipo de. Hemos visto esa violencia. Lo del pozo es algo nuevo. ¿No? No, el pozo para qué. No sé, weón. Quiero saber, pues, me da curiosidad, weón. El pozo, coche, vale, let's go, weón.
Do what you think is right.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Ah, bueno. Bueno, hay tanto, weón. ¿Cómo no me va a apoyar nadie, weón?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
Ya, la veo.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
¿Murió? ¿Terminó? A ver.
Don't forget this the next time your deputy mayor gets an itch to destroy my worldly possessions.
Hey, Sheriff.
¿Y qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esta weá? Qué raro. Uy, voy al juego. Uy, ¿qué pasó? Uy, se pegó.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
¿Qué hago? Oye, cagó tú. Me devolvieron el tiempo, weón. ¿Qué voy a culiar? ¿Qué hago? ¿Lo bugueaste? Yo no hice nada. ¿Cómo que lo bugueaste? Yo no hice absolutamente nada, culiado. Ya, vamos a ver un gameplay y ver qué chucha pasó al final, pues, weón. Puta la weá, weón. Wolf Among Us Full juego español. Gameplay. Puta la weá. Episodio 5. LOL.
Trust.
Ah, no están viendo. Chucha, espera. Sale y vuelve a entrar. ¿Ustedes creen, weón? A ver. Tucu. Dios, puta, no se sintió la weá, conche tu madre, no. No sé el mismo final. Nos cagaron. Toda la run, weón. Hay varios finales. ¿Qué? ¿Será? ¿Qué wea, güey? ¿Qué pasó, weón?
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if
Oye,
you
qué
remember me.
I
raro,
know who you
weón.
are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Ya, bueno, no hicieron más modelos de gente, culiado.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
¿Cómo que comisario?
We'll talk later,
¿Qué
okay?
wea? ¿Por qué ya no me quiere, weón?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
No, lo van a mandar a la granja, culiao, pobrecito.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that.
Final
would
malo.
you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night.
Ya, pues, weón. Puta, weón.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you
Una
touch
bomba.
'em.
Pensé algo parecido, weón.
She said
No
it was
confío en nada,
pretty.
weón.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Ese no es tu run.
You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you.
Es que en todo caso yo decidí no mandar a nadie a la granja, pero me lo están mandando a la granja, culiao. ¿Cómo se ve?
It'll be nice.
Puede ser que no sea mi rumpo, weón. ¿Quién
Come
chucha?
on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye.
Se cambió porque al principio antes parecía la vieja y ahora no. Puta la weá. Solo hay un final. No te creo, weón.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Si le saco el lazo. No, no.
It's okay.
No, no, no.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
¿Cómo? ¿No que estaba cerrado eso?
Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
¿Cómo?
You've seen how they kept us quiet.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo esa weá?
Tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean...
Están hablando de pase élite. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso, man?
To Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again
Pase élite. ¿Cómo están hablando, conche tu madre, chat?
in a few years.
You what?
So I told him...
Ah, vino pa' menos, weón. ¿Y qué está ofreciendo? ¿Qué está ofreciendo? A ver, espera, ¿dónde está? Pase élite. Si quieren el pase élite, sí me... Ahí vivo. Ahí vivo. Espera, PvP, voy, ¿Está en vivo? Cerré mi chat por ti, culiado, menos. ¿Dónde están?
Everything. And I begged for mercy.
Me
for
murió la
all of
weá,
us.
weón.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes.
Puta la weá.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
La weá, weón. ¿Por qué todos los mienten? Todos son tan raros, man. Todos los mienten, culiado. ¿Qué weá?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you...
Eso lo vimos, ¿no?
You started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
Yo le dejo hablar nomás, culiado.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know.
Elijo lo que creo que él haría en la vida real.
It's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you. You've changed this place. For better or worse.
¿Cómo que recordar eso? No dije nada.
Town wouldn't be the same without you.
Chao.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
¿Cómo? 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 ¿Qué? ¿Cómo? ¿Qué? Déjale, ¿por qué le dejaré ir, tonto? No me acordaba de esto. Oh, ¿qué? Segunda temporada. 10 años después. Arturo y 62% mataron a Georgie. 89% le dieron un juicio justo al conchituar este. Yo el 38% lo tiramos en la... Yo tampoco, culiao. ¿Cuánto le aceptaron en la wea? El 98%. Weón, ¿qué le dijo que no? ¿Quién no le aceptó el regalo a la Snow, weón? ¿Qué wea, culiao? ¿Cuál fue tu última palabra, Annelisa? 8,4% se quedaron callados, me estoy weando. Ahora vamos al Mongoose 2. A ver, espera. Ofeteaste. Muy bueno, me gustó. Ah, pero quiero ver la otra, Pokémon. ¿No es como un teaser? Ah, los que vi. ¡Fuck! Ah, espera. Escojo una vela gráfica hoy. ¿Cómo? ¿What? Continuar. Me hizo spam al final. A ver qué ve. Estuvo bueno, buen juego, culiao. Me gustó, weón. Pero acá está nuestra wea, ¿no? Ah, no, esto es lo que habíamos visto. Pero esto lo... Puta, ¿por qué sale así, weón? ¿Qué chucha? Ah, es la misma, weón. Todos parece, weón. ¿Qué chucha? Y ahora sí. Ahora sí que estamos frescos de información, weón. Es la misma weá.
What does that sort of work entail?
Oh, qué bonito, qué weá.
Most nights it's watching, waiting for a slip up. I don't know, someone gets greedy, someone gets brave.
And that's what you were doing the night of the incident.
¿Cuándo terminó?
Yeah. Took me weeks to track them down.
Shit.
They hadn't cast so much as a shadow. Till that night.
You've been hesitant to share with us. I assume it has something to do with confidentiality associated with the job.
Something like that.
Oh, que se ve distinto, culiao.
Your boss, Miss White, said things didn't go as planned. She mentioned that there was some violence.
¿Esa era la niña del mago de Oz, culiao, la de las fotos, no?
Find yourself losing control.
Oh, shit.
How does the anger manifest itself?
¿Dónde sale esto, ¿Qué haga, conchetumare? Sale el 2023, me estáis weyando. Voy a tener carrera siquiera el 2023, man. Ojalá, culiao. Bueno, ojalá lo pueda jugar, espérate, en vivo. Muy bueno. Ya, voy a intentar traer la cinta porque me quiero hacer un café. Así que voy a ver si puedo hacer que la cinta los cuide. Un segundo, weón, espérate. ¿Cómo la mandar a hacerme un café en su cumpleaños, weón? Lamentablemente no se puede. Lamentablemente no se puede, chat. Así que no puedo tomar. Espera. ¡Ah, sí puede! Ya, espera. Si no tocáis nada, no te vaya a ver. Si tocáis algo, te liqueáis y te clipean y ser clipepino. Después te clipean la wea y salen en YouTube. No, voy a apagar la cámara para estar seguro. Ya.
No tengo ¡ay! ¿No me veo?
No, ¿cómo te apagué la cámara?
Ah, ya.
¿Quería algo de abajo?
No.
No.
Ya, pero sí. Gracias, chat. A ver, di. Tuve un mero chincho. Muchas gracias. Me mandaron un audio que Fernán Flo me mandó saludos. Sí. El Juaco fue. Voy a leer todo el rato. Feliz cumple. Feliz cumple. Oye, muchas gracias, chat. Muchas gracias por... Voy a decir gracias todo el rato. Hasta que termine de hacerse el café el Cristian. Puta, ahora fue al baño. Se iba a dar vuelta igual. ¿Cómo está el chat? Muchas gracias por los mensajitos. Como que va muy rápido el chat, sí. Pero sé que todos dicen lo mismo porque en este chat se dedican a spamear. Entonces, muchas gracias, muchas gracias, muchas gracias, muchas gracias, muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Ya le pusieron 56, dale, vaya. No es para tanto. Cumplí 19 años hoy día. Muchas gracias, chat, por los mensajes, por... Como son parecidos los del chat con mi chat y todos los chats. Muchas gracias por los mensajes que están enviando en Discord. De verdad, muchas gracias. Cumplió 12 años la tía, no. ¿Qué? Puta, va muy rápido usted. No, cumplí 17. 19. tontos. ¿Qué te regaló el Cristian? La verdad no le pedí nada porque ya con el PC creo que ya suficiente. Siempre, mira, un notebook, audífono, un setup más escritorio y todo el show. Como que es mucho. Yo le dije que no quería nada más. De verdad ya con eso. Ahora me tiene que regalar el Windows. No, mentira. Pero ya con eso es suficiente. Ya no más. Pídele algo. No. Yo no quiero nada, de verdad. Con tal de estar con él me dijo que quería algo para comer. Le dije ya, una pizza. Así que mañana va a haber pizza. Activas el Windows. Ya, sí, ya lo voy a hacer. Es parte del video. Así que eso. Y como que toda mi familia está con COVID, así que nadie me viene a ver. Y qué mejor. No tengo 16. Así que lo voy a pasar con el Cristian, la Pequi y la ñoqui. Y gatito. Dijo 19. Muchas gracias por los mensajes, de verdad. Puta, la ñoqui se está comiendo la comida. ¡Ay! Cristian deja toda la comida en el... ¡No tengo 50! ¿Qué va de 50? No cumplo 50. Oye, chat, mañana están cordialmente invitados. O sea, hoy día están cordialmente invitados a mi cumpleaños. Bueno, para que estemos un ratito y me acompañen y así no estoy tan solita.
En su stream, que claramente no puede decir bien porque estamos en una plataforma.